Hello and welcome in Teach Max videos. Let us move to the next part of design of steel structure, that is connections. Connections are very important for the design because connections are the means which are used to connect the two members together at the joints and which is used to transfer the load safely into the other member, okay, adjacent member we can say. Okay, so connections playing very important role. Connections, we need to design it properly so that the function of the structure, performance of the structure may satisfy. Okay, so that is the reason. So that's why we need to study the connections. So connections we can classify. Okay, so before that we just want to see the definition. Exactly, the connections are the devices which are used to join the elements, right, okay, together for a structure at a point such that the force can be transferred between them safely. Okay, so there are type of connections based, see, we can classify the connections based on means of connections which is used, that is riveted connections, bolted connections and welded connections. Okay, also we can classify the connections based on the force transfer or load acting over it, in other way we can say. So based on force to be transferred, we can classify the connections in these different categories. Truss connections means concentric connections, then fully restrained connections means fixed connection, rigid connections. Partially restrained means semi rigid connections. Okay, splices, if you want to connect two members with, suppose the length of member is very large, so the length of members are not that much, so we connect two members in butt joint simply. Okay, so there we use the splices. So splices, brackets means movement resisting connections particularly. Okay, so these are the classification based on the force transferred, and next is the based on the placement of the parts to be joined, also we can classify the connections. Okay, which are they? First one is butt joint and second is lap joint. Okay, lap and butt joint, these are the two. We can say that it is based on the part to be connected. Lap means on one part, suppose second part is overlap, so we can say there is a lap joint. If two parts are parallel to each other, okay, face to face, and which are connected, then we say it is a butt joint. Okay, so these connections we are going to design here. So in this part we are going to focus on simple by means of connections means bolted, welded connections. Riveted connections nowadays outdated. Okay, so simple connections we are going to do here by using bolt and weld. Afterwards we are going to focus, means we are going to concentrate in this lecture we are going to focus on only truss connections. Okay, concentric connections when load is transferred axially, maybe axial tension or axial compression develop. Afterwards, see, some of the connections which are subjected to shear also, with axial load, that also we are going to design. Some of the connections are subjected to movement, so that is brackets. Some of the connections are rigid, fully, partially, that also we are going to design. Okay, so frame connections are there, bracket connections are there. Then we can go with the seated connections, right? So all these are the examples, so that we are going to do afterwards. Okay, so here I am going to focus on only truss connections, means simple concentric connections. Clear? So by using bolted as well as welded, by using bolt as well as weld we are going to provide these connections, we are going to design it. Okay, so lap joint, butt joints are there, so we are going to focus on riveted, bolted, welded, in which riveted are now outdated. So here we are going to focus on bolted and welded. So riveted connections, what are they? They are used for very long time actually, and they made up of round ductile steel bar called shank. Okay, so the plain portion, this one is called as a shank. Okay, and a head is at one end, there is a head is at one end, so this is the head. Fine. The length of the rivet should sufficient to form the second head. Okay, so it should be, the length is provided in such a way that we can provide second head on other side. Then design is very similar to the bearing type of bolted connection. This design is same like similar almost for bearing type, means for bolted connection, same like bolted connection, but there are some drawback of the riveted connections. It does not give that much strength compared with bolted, so that's why it is outdated. Okay, so